Hello, guys and girls, of course.
Hey, guys and gals, yes, put some respect on the queens. This is our season.
Yes, so definitely. My name is Olatunji from 74stmedia.
My name is Angela Uhegwu. I go by Soul. What is up?
Okay. So basically what we're talking about today is just videography, basically wedding videography. Just want to share our experience from since we started. Maybe we can help people out. You never know. We're not expert or anything. At least I'm not expert. Maybe she is.
All right, no expert. This is just our life journey, okay? Just the path to where we are now.
Awesome. Awesome. So how I became a videographer, it's actually very interesting. And we're in Houston, Texas. Yeah, by the way. I moved from New York, I believe 2001, 2003. And I was working with Omi as a photographer. And
who's Omi?
My brother.
Yeah, he came from Northeast, right?
Yeah.
Northeast is what we call y'all?
Well, when I say Omi, actually it's in Houston and Dallas. It's pretty well known.
Yeah, Omi, his brother's big in African community when it comes to like capturing African events. I would always see Omi and Ola, both capturing. They're the only ones I ever saw growing up.
I used to help him out doing, shooting pictures and stuff. And it was actually fun. I actually love it, shooting.
Taking some pictures,
capturing pictures. And he actually taught me a lot in that. I will definitely admit. What do you think? I mean, you saw me.
Yeah, I see you. So question, is that where you got your start when you came to Houston?
Yes.
Because before you weren't doing anything video related. You didn't even have this in your plan to be a videographer.
Definitely not.
So this is literally when you came to Houston and was working with your brother. Yeah. That's how it all started for you.
He shoots wedding pictures too, and he has a magazine called International Magazine. It's pretty well known here. So I help him out to lay out, the magazine pages, and whenever we have, wedding
different events.
I just help him out. At first, all I used to do is carry equipment.
Carry equipment, okay. You used to just be the production team.
Yeah, I was pretty scared taking pictures, like going up to people.
Right. And you definitely have to have some type of comfort with even, that social comfort with just like going up to people, whether you be like, hey, can you smile? One time I went up to someone, I captured him on video, he had chicken like this. He said, are you finished? I was like, yeah. He said, no. We need to do that back. I had chicken. I was like, oh yeah, you're right. Let me not do you like that.
And you're surprised, like some people would want them to take them while they're eating. They say,
right.
So this food that the server actually fed me.
Right.
At least here, that the type of Nigerian community that we basically do African community weddings. It's quite different from a whole lot of people.
Some people in particular.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've actually, the first time I saw you was shooting pictures, right? You actually saw me at an event shooting pictures. Yeah,
so for me, growing up in the African community, I'm born and raised in Houston, Texas, born by 2 Nigerian parents. So growing up, it was so many African parties, weddings, waykeeping, so many African events. So I saw Ola a lot. I was just a child, drinking soda, sitting staying midnights, past AM, early AM hours.
It's all night, all night. At least back then.
And I remember when I started working with you, because I know prior I was doing some video work, helping my friend Travis, doing some video and just doing some of my own, just like experimental video things. But the year that I met you was pretty much the year that I just started really focusing on video, so 2019. But I met you before, never like, oh, hi, my name is Angela.
Right.
And my sister said, oh, my sister Linda, she said, oh, Angela, she does video. Hola, help her.
Right.
So very grateful for my sister speaking up and being that voice for me, you know.
Awesome.
I feel like the voice is important, y'all. Use your voice. And shout out to those who, you know, speak on behalf of others when they can't, you know, speak about themselves.
Definitely, definitely. So, I mean, that's basically how I got started. So, if anybody out there want to start either taking pictures or shooting videos, if you're like scared, you know, like, oh, you know, what am I going to do, how to start, scared of meeting people, scared of talking to people, hey, just use me as an example.
Right.
Just start.
Yeah, just start. You'd be surprised if people are scared to meet you, you scared to meet them, y'all both scared, and when two scared people come together, you know, y'all can share, you know,
Right.
and relate. But just start no matter what type of equipment you have. You know, just start, meet a friend. If you see a videographer doing something, go up to them, say, hey, I'm interested in this. You know, is there any way I can shadow or, you know? Yeah, just really, the key is to just start, because you never know what opportunity can open up from that.
Exactly, and the first few shots, it might be parties, it might be weddings, you're definitely gonna be horrible. Don't worry about it, just start. You know, and you learn as you go on, you know, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes, of course.
Right.
Don't let your mistake hold you back. Don't let being scared, you know, you have to be, what's that word? Everybody's scared, don't think you're the only one. At least, I'm not actually scared anymore, but I still have anxiety. Whenever I want to cover a new event, I still have, I won't call it being scared, just like
Just that anxious feeling of
like, I'm still anxious, but once I start the event, the anxiousness just goes away. So, you're not unique. Everybody goes through it. Even the pros out there, they still go through the same thing.
Right.
So just, you know, just start doing it. You have to overcome your fear. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's like exposure therapy, you know. Just let that journey be a learning moment for you, a teaching moment, and just a waha like type of moment where you just learn so much just on the journey to where you're growing, because you're going to be growing as a visual creator, as a photographer, whatever type of like creative direction you go. You know, so just keep at it if you really want it. And you'd be surprised, because even just going in that direction, what other opportunities it can show you and other avenues it can show you in being a videographer, being just someone in the media field. You know, so many different avenues and positions.
Yeah, I think it's good. We just want to share our experience. Like this is the first segment. Just want to try it out. Hopefully you like it. We're just bantering and
we got an Igbo gal here. What are you? What clan are you from?
Hey, Yoruba.
See the division. The division here.
I'm a Yoruba boy, you know.
No, we all love each other. Africans, we unite.
That's it. You know, yeah, definitely. So hope to see you next time. Thank you so much. Or do you have anything else to add?
No, I mean, that's
great.
how we got started. And, you know, what was let me share what I was doing before. And what were you doing before? Before, I was working in the medical field. Well, I graduated with a degree in biology, minor in chemistry. And I was working in a hospital as like a certified nursing assistant and a patient safety monitor. You know, that was that path. In 2019, the year I met you, you know, I'm also a music artist, so I decided, I said, I will not go to medical school, but I'm going to choose this path that I see and imagine.
And she designs too. She does it all.
I do so much. You know, I do so much.
I've been trying to get you to focus on videography, but I don't want to push you too much.
Yeah.
Because I think you'd be really great if you just focus on that, but it's up to you.
Yeah. So the biggest thing though, like my decision in narrowing down like all the things that I do is I'm only narrowed it down to music and video because those two, they intertwine. There's still two big things. And someone asked me previously, you know, you're gonna have to choose one. It's not about, for me, it's not about choosing one. It's about accepting the fact that sometimes video is gonna be here, music is gonna be down here. Sometimes music is gonna be here, video down here. And sometimes they'll just be working together.
Definitely.
Just accepting that that's gonna be the reality of what I choose.
Definitely.
Because anything's possible. But where you started, where did you come from before even?
Like I said, I came from New York. What
were you doing?
I'm a science guy too. I did chemistry in college, and I didn't have any job as a chemist. I met a friend of mine. He's a computer guy, computer networking. He just met me and said, "Hey, hola." I used to work in a bakery. It's 74th Street. That's the name of that's how I got. If anybody from Queens, it's a pretty popular avenue, 74th Street, Roosevelt, between, what's the name of that street? This Roosevelt, this Boulevard. I feel like Broadway.
Someone in comments can help you out with that.
this Broadway, this Roosevelt, this 74th Street, they're like intertwined, where they actually join. That's where the bakery is. So that's where I got the name from. All my friends in New York, that's how I met them. I met them at the bakery. So I just said, oh, let me just hold on to that name.
Right.
So I met one of my closest friends. He's a computer, he has his own company. He said, oh, you're pretty friendly. I like the way you interact with people. Do you know anything about computers? I said, no, I did chemistry. He said, oh, you're a pretty smart guy. Yeah. So he actually taught me computers. Back then, I don't know how to send no email. I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
He actually taught me how to type too.
You didn't know how to type?
No, I usually type like this. So he actually taught me. Yeah.
I still type like this. I mean, I might put another finger, but I still type.
No, I'm pretty good now. So
you type like this?
Yeah, I type like this.
Do you look at the keyboard?
Sometimes I look, but I'm very good. So he's the one that actually taught me how to type. He taught me where all the keys, actually the most important letters are. All the letters are important, but he just taught me the basics. So repetition.
You learn from an expert.
Yeah, so I did a whole lot of stuff. But when I came to Houston, I just focused on photography. Yeah, and I never did it before. So that's basically a synopsis of my life story.
That's cool, and it's taking you this far. And you helped me out too along that journey. He got me from shooting and automatic. He said, you need to learn manual. I said, okay. He showed me all the notes. This, know this. Okay, I said, you know, sometimes we're human, we're resistant to change.
Right.
But, you know, once you I was making a lot of mistakes. So once you just accept that you're gonna make mistakes, put the pride somewhere.
Definitely.
You know, don't let the pride take away from this learning moment, learning experience. But yeah.
I learned from you too. I learned a lot from you, you know, so I learned patience.
Oh yeah, patience. Patience and, you know, just having fun on a journey.
Having fun while working. I'm actually working on that now.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a big thing is being able to find joy in what you do.
Right.
You know, because there's a lot of stress in the world, even anxiety that it brings, you know, it's like a stressor. So just being able to just have some fun, because you've done this. So I now have done this for some time now to know that.
Definitely have to have fun while doing it.
All the events are the same.
And one thing I learned actually, that it's in my brain right now, it's like, even though when we're covering this event, it's work for us, right? We're actually there to work. But everybody else, except the DJs and all the vendors, I mean the guests, they're there to have fun. So you have to look at it from their eyes. Don't be too pushy. Don't be like, you know, like, oh, this is what I'm going to do. Try to have fun too. Like, you know, that's one thing I learned that I'm trying to implement in my work now. Just have fun while you're doing it. Don't, because the people are having fun.
Right.
So
Especially with events, you know, you're behind the camera, but you can still ignite an energy from the person that's in front of the camera. Because they all want to be seen. So if you do a little, yes, give me some, you know, and they be like, oh yes, I'll give you some, yes. You know.
Yeah.
They'll give you that energy back.
Awesome. Okay.